In this video, I'm going to break down exactly how you can achieve 10k link clicks a day. And if you don't know who I am, I'm Jay Dillon, owner of TMT, and over the past 4 years, I've generated tens of millions of dollars for creators and OnlyFans. And in 2025 alone, we generated over 1 billion views on social media. So if you follow everything you see in this video, hopefully you can achieve 10k clicks in a day too. Right, so the first thing we need to understand is the power of hooks. And now there's 3 kinds of hooks. You have the visual hook, you have the verbal hook, and then you have a combination of visual and verbal. So now I'm just going to quickly go into a bit more detail on how you can improve yours to get better hooks, okay? So with visual hooks, this is everything a viewer can see on your reel, okay? So look at your reel, what is everything you can see? This is down to your background, this is down to the lighting, what you're wearing, and even what you are doing. Everything you can see, this is what you need to understand in your videos, because this is when you can start going into further detail, right? So if you're doing the same vertical, let's say it's a meagle, okay? If you have a look at everything you can see as a viewer, you can then start identifying patterns. Maybe when you wear this colored dress or there's this specific lighting or this specific background on your videos, you get more views. These are the type of stuff that you can start adding into your videos more. You can start wearing more of that dress or having that lighting or in that same background, because then you will start recognizing patterns if you start understanding what your visual hooks are to begin with, okay? And then you have the verbal, which is obviously what can the viewer listen to, what everything of the audio of the actual video. So now talking reels are usually the best ones right now, because you can quite literally just be like, if you're a man, and then whatever you're about to say, that is the hook of the video, is if you're a man. You are directly calling out your audience. Also, this works well with trending audios. So most of the time people will just watch the video because the audio is familiar, right? When you start listening to the same audio over and over again, when you hear it next, you'll probably just stop and watch what's going on. So that's why those trending dances sometimes do well, because people get familiar with the audio. But if you combine a good verbal and a good visual hook together, that's when you get the perfect hook, because then you are effectively triggering emotion. Now, if someone swipes off within the first half a second of your video, that's not going to count as a view. So within the first half a second, you need to grab someone's attention, and the best way to do that is by triggering emotion. You can shock them, you can either build curiosity, anything that is going to trigger their emotion. So for example, right, talking reels, if you're saying, if you're a man, that is, you're calling out men. So men are obviously going to be way more likely to stop and listen to what you are about to say. Obviously now within the middle part of the video, that is the retention side. So that's a different conversation within itself. But if your hook is good, you can get a lot more attention by understanding the combination of good verbals and good visual hooks. So the next thing we look at is mass distribution, right? And this is posting systems and maximizing content. When it comes to achieving 10k link clicks in one day, that doesn't happen overnight usually, unless you have one video that goes super mega viral, but that doesn't happen for the average person, okay? If you want 10k link clicks, this is something that happens over time. It doesn't happen overnight, but you need to make sure that you have the posting systems that will be posting high volume content, right? So you need to be posting a lot of your content consistently. So even if you take a day off, a weekend off, a week off, you're still not missing posts. Do you have schedulers? Do you have editors? Do you have, obviously editing is for maximizing content, but this is still stuff that will stop you posting. Think about everything you need to do when it comes to posting. When it comes down to creating the actual content, then what happens when that content is created, how does it get posted, and who does that? You need to be maximizing that and doing that as much as you possibly can, okay? Posting 5 times a day is just gonna get you 5 times the amount of results than if you was to post once a day. That's just simple maths, okay? Now, maximizing content. Now, this is content and platforms. So this is how you turn one piece of content into 5 potentially, okay? Now, you can use platforms like CapCut to just crop off a little bits of the videos, change the text, and you can get that one video to be 3, 4, 5 videos. That is leveraging your time. You are making one bit of content and you are now 5xing the output you get from that one action, okay? This is very good. And now platforms, when it comes to, so let's say you repurpose your content, now you want to get this out to as many platforms that suit the actual content. For us, it is usually Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok for the marketing that we do. So we try and make sure that we are posting as much as we possibly can, high volume, consistently on the best platforms for the content we are actually creating. Now that is a full system within itself, and you need to understand mass distribution if you are looking to achieve 10k link clicks in one day. Right, so the next thing I wanted to touch on is volume. I know I spoke about volume in the last video, but this is more so understanding that quantity equals quality, okay? Now, everyone says that they want to post quality videos, but you only get that if you actually post something to begin with. The first step to achieving a lot of views and then getting a lot of link clicks is just posting anything to begin with, right? Posting bad content is better than not posting at all. And the reason why you want to be posting to begin with, because everyone says that, everyone says just post, but no one actually tells you why. Quantity will give you feedback. Even if your posts are bad, there will be something within those posts that people will like. So the more you post, the more people, or the more that will get identified, right? So the stuff that people like, videos, it might be the stuff you're wearing, it might be the stuff you're doing, or whatever it is, people will eventually start liking that and commenting, DMing you, whatever it may be. But this is the feedback that will then generate the quality, right? Because you use the feedback to improve your content week on week, staying consistent, and then you get quality. And then you just redo the cycle, right? So when you want to start getting more results and improving your quality, you got to just start posting more. And then you just keep doing that. And then that's how you get 10K link clicks in a day. If we have creator A and we have creator B, creator A posts 2 times a day, but creator B, let's say, just posts 60, right? Let's say even creator A's might be better content, right? Better quality, if you want to call it that, right? Creator B is obviously going to get a lot more subs and link clicks just because of how much that creator is posting, right? 30 times more than creator A. That's just simple maths, but for some reason, when it comes to actually posting, no one does it, and then that's why you don't even get any results to begin with, because you're not posting anything. So just by posting, if you are posting once a day, bump that up to 3 times a day. It's not that hard, and I promise you, just by doing that alone, you will get a lot more results. But understanding how to generate quality from quantity is very important when it comes to compounding results over time to achieve 10K link clicks within a day. The last point of this video is repetition, okay? Like I said before, this doesn't happen overnight. You're not gonna just, unless you go viral, like crazy viral, you're not gonna get 10K link clicks. But to achieve that, it is all about repetition and consistency. And more so specifically, what I mean by that is doubling down on content. So if you are now posting consistently and you are improving the quality and you are seeing what is working, double down on that. So have a look at, you should be looking at all your verticals that you are recording right now, all the content that you currently have that you are producing, have them in verticals, and then look at your best performing verticals. So then within your verticals, your videos that are doing the best, just do more of them, the top 20%, and then also have a look at your worst performing videos and then stop doing that. Either change different kind of styles of videos for the ones that are performing the worst, or just instead of having that time and energy spent on those videos, just double down again onto the videos that are already working well. Reskin videos, literally have a look at what videos are working well and just remake them exactly how you can, right? If it's Omegle, it's a little bit more different, but if it's skits or if you're talking in your videos and these, every time you say something about being an ick or men being an ick or whatever, just keep saying that over and over again, but just get creative with it. And then this is when you will also build a brand. And now when it comes to 10K link clicks in a day, that becomes very familiar and very regular when you start building a brand, because like I said to you before about the trending audios, the ones that where people will just be familiar with it and they will watch the video, that works even better if people start becoming familiar with you and just seeing your content, because when they click on your Instagram or if they see a story, they're going to be familiar with who you are, what your content style is, and they're going to have some kind of connection already there. And that will massively help you achieve 10K link clicks in a day. The fact that people will be familiar with you, because again, what is a brand? A brand is just something that you are known for. So for example, if you're going viral for talking videos and you are asking a specific question or saying a specific thing, you will get known for that. And then that's when you start becoming more familiar, and the conversions on your account will be way better, right? So the people like Camilla and stuff like that, their conversions on their accounts are insane because they are super familiar. And the only way you do that is by doubling down on the stuff that's already working well, because that's just going to get pushed out to more people. But that is everything for this video on all the things that we truly think about when it comes to achieving 10K link clicks for our creators at our agency. If you want us to do an audit for you, like a marketing audit or a chatting audit, spotting out the things that you are doing wrong and what you could do to improve, let me know. We are happy to do that for free. Just drop me a message on my Instagram down below. Other than that, that is all for this video. If you have enjoyed this video, please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one.